So hi everyone, we're PayKey, and our goal is very clear. We aim to bridge the gap between the world of the social applications and the world of the financial institutions, the bank. Now the problem today is that customers trust their banks, but conversations about money are not taking part inside the banking apps. They're taking part in the social applications, as we're chatting with our friends in Facebook or in WhatsApp about collecting money for a barbecue, or even buying a ticket for a movie. Now it only makes sense that we be able to send and receive money in the same place the conversation had started without having to switch to another app. Now to add to that, today, the social applications know they got the engagement with your customers, and the trend is quite clear. The big giants and the social applications are adding payment capabilities as an integral part of their app. So whether it's KakaoTalk, the largest social application in South Korea that in 2017 launched Kakao Bank, and after 5 days, they had more than 1 million customers. Or whether it's Facebook, they got e-money banking license in Ireland, WhatsApp that is now beta testing payments in India and supposed to add payments in Europe in 2019. Google and Alibaba, they got e-money banking license in Europe. So now with PSD2 is coming and all the social applications and big tech trying to become the new banks, it becomes even harder and harder for the banks to maintain the engagement with their customers. And this is exactly where we come in. Today, we will show you an innovative new approach to allow your customers to access key banking services right from the app they use the most on the mobile device, which is their smartphone keyboards. So with PayKey, it doesn't matter whether you're inside Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram, Gmail, Note, any app at all, in your keyboard, you will have your bank button. Now this will be your bank logo, a fully white label solution. And if you press on it, this menu pops out. From within the menu, you will now be able to access key banking services such as make a payment, request payment, check my balance, find the nearest ATM, do chatbot with the bank, customer service, or even get a small loan without ever having to leave the app that I'm in. Now behind me, you can find an amazing list of some of our live customers. We're currently live with HSBC in the UK, ING in Poland, UOB in Singapore, the Vivienda in Colombia, Westpac in Australia, Banorte in Mexico, Standard Chartered, who will present soon. But it's important for me to finish saying that the keyboard takes up to 40% of your customer screen. And once you are there, you have the ability to boost your customer engagement 24/7 by allowing your customers to have contextual, frictionless banking experience. So by partnering with us, we really put you exactly where your customers are. Please come and see us in the lunch break, and we would love to show you a live demo of the solution. And Sean, the stage is yours.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Sean. I work for Standard Chartered, which is a UK-based bank, as you all hopefully know. And I'm going to briefly go over what we have done with the PayKey keyboard banking partnership. So just see the video, you will understand what's going on.
메신저를 하다가 검색을 하다가 계좌번호를 몰라도 해봐!
키보드 뱅킹으로 앱 실행 없이 쉽고 빠르게 국내 최초 SC제일은행 키보드 뱅킹 SC제일은행.
So as you can see from the video, it's like very frictionless and very seamless. You don't have to log in or you don't have to go to your banking app. When you're just texting or using the email or WhatsApp, WeChat, whatever, you can do the banking. It's like right there with your keyboard. So Standard Chartered is a UK base, as I mentioned, and in Korea we have 220-ish branches, and we have 7% of market share, 4.7 million in Korea, and 95% of our product is offered in digital channel or digital process. That's us. And not only like working levels, our top manager is very focused on the digital transformation, and our CEO, as he mentioned in internal communication, like to platform mobile banking, keyboard banking, linking the financial data is very important. So we are going toward that way. And keyboard banking is one of our key pillar to get transformed to digital. Why keyboard banking? It's a social banking, and when you have your mobile phone with you, you have to communicate. And what's the communication tool? It's text or WeChat, WhatsApp, KakaoTalk in Korea. And it's very client relevant, and it's seamless, as I mentioned, and contextual. Very unique because it's right there with your keyboard. As May mentioned, 40% of your space when you are texting is with your keyboard. And last but not least, it's very easy to integrate. We don't need to have like 1 year of development period. We only had 3 to 4 months using the SDK. So it's very easy to link up with the platform. That's the very good part. And if you see the process here, it's like quick 5 processes. So when you are texting it to your friend or father, mother, you will see the keyboard logo, and you click the keyboard, and you will see the bank menu. The first one is sending the money through your account number, and second one is your phone number. And bottom 2 is inquiry and the benefit offers. So if you choose the phone number, you will see the contact list, and you just pick one. And then money amount, you just do the PIN number of 4. Then you're set. You can transfer money. And this is the current version of our keyboard banking, but we are planning to expand a little bit. And when we were launching this keyboard banking in Korea, for the first in Korea and for the first for Standard Chartered, we had a public PR coverage, and also we used the social network because what we thought was it will be viral naturally because it's very unique and easy to use, and it was market first. We had a little bit of discussion with the regulatory because they were always concerned about the security, but yeah, we maintained to get over it, and voila, we launched it. And the viral was there, natural buyers like bloggers and like cafe or communities. And also, we provide a little bit of incentive because it was a keyboard. We give the Kakao emoji. Kakao is I think it's 100% market share in Korea, messenger app. So yeah, it's been very, very unique experience launching keyboard in 2018 January with Android first, and November 2018 we launched. Whoops. I hope it's a good sign, but anyway, we launched the iOS 2018 November. So yeah, this is one other video I would like to show because it's like collaborating with our main partner, TWDC, which is the Walt Disney company, Marvel, Disney, Pixar. We had a exclusive partnership with Disney, so we can use their content.
요즘 은행들 뛰어봤자
It doesn't have subtitles because yeah, it doesn't need that.
그건 바로 SC 제일은행. 왜 SC 제일은행이냐고? 마블 체크카드부터 손가락만 까딱하면 통장 개설에 카드 발급까지 가능한 셀프 뱅킹에 모바일로 펀드 가입은 물론 앱 실행 없이 간편한 키보드 뱅킹. 슈퍼히어로가 되고 싶어? 원한다면 지금 가져라. 마블 체크카드, 마블 통장, 오직 SC 제일은행.
So as a bank, it's kind of, you can all admit, like boring experience you can have, but what we can do was collaborating with the contents provider. It's like, I think number 1 will be the Disney with the Marvel and Pixar. So we can use their contents. So we collaborate with them to make our banking product or services process very unique and differentiate. So first of all, it's talking about Marvel debit card. We have exclusive right there. And also Self-Bank is E2E, online digital onboarding process that we created in 2017. And mobile fund, it's like we are selling every fund, every wealth management product in our mobile channel. And last but not least, keyboard banking is one of the pillars because it's very relevant for the millennials to use, and it's very frictionless, seamless, hassle-free. So keyboard banking will be our one of the most important pillar to get our bank transferred to the digital. And with the numbers here, as you can see, our sales growth in digital, 66% compared to 2017 and 2019, 18. It's a big hike up. I'm pretty sure it was also coming from the keyboard, because keyboard we are also offering the product and services. And you can see digital adoption, 7.5% increased. And the PR value was 2 million US with a 6 million impression there. And current status of keyboard banking is right here. 60K, 6,000. 60,000 is using our keyboard banking and growing rapidly. And 1.5 million of monthly money transfer, money transaction there. So we are hoping the number will grow quickly, because at the moment we have 4.5 million and 2.5 of active clients in Korea. And like iOS, Android, iOS was kind of a little bit late, but anyway, we launched it for the first time in the Korea. So we are gonna create some number. I think from 2H this year, we are gonna do some kind of special promotion. And this is the feedback from our client, saying like, quick and easy, very fun, so amazing, and smart way of banking. As I mentioned, it's like smart because it's right there with your keyboard, and your logo, bank logo or financial institution logo will be there if this client is using your keyboard banking. So customer experience was the first one we launched, but we're moving toward the revenue generation. We're thinking to embed overseas remittance, which can be very relevant, because at the moment we are doing the local transfer with the local inquiry, but we are looking at the FX and also some of the sales activity to embed it to our keyboard. So you can see keyboard, standard chart, it's always there if you're using it. And it wasn't only like Korea project, it was global project. And in my region is GCNA, which is Greater China and North Asia, Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, and China. So we're gonna launch in Taiwan and Hong Kong pretty soon. It's coming like in 1H. And we are targeting UAE, Pakistan, and 9 territories in Africa. So it is a global project, and it's working well. It's working well with the keyboard in Standard Chartered Bank, and we can be more relevant as foreign investors in the local market. Yeah, that's my presentation, and if you have any question, shoot it, please. And May, if you can just come here and help me out.
Thank you both very much. I mean, I think that it really is smart. I would love to know, like, after a year of a user having access to the keyboard, how much time they save, because I think about, you know, when I have a request or something, someone telling me in WhatsApp, can you pay me, going into another app, getting a one-time passcode, and, you know, I imagine it's a good time saver, so it's very cool. Do you have any questions from the audience about the solution? No? I hope that, you know, given the earlier presentation, before you roll out into the other markets, you'll be learning from the brilliant failures. As you so, was the idea to launch in South Korea kind of in reaction to the launch of Kakao Bank?
Actually, like in Standard Chartered, Korea is the sandbox kind of market, test market, because we usually launch in Korea because they think we are one of the advanced digital mobile country in globe. So we launch it and we deploy to other market. That's happening from 2013. So keyboard banking is one of the example, and also we have Workbench. We embedded all the branch functionality in iPad. That was launched in 2014, and it is deployed to 20 different countries in the globe. So that's what's happening, and this keyboard banking was, you are right, one of the reaction from the Kakao Bank, because as in the presentation, I think they've been there for 1.6 years, and they acquired 9 million. Korea population is 45 to 50, and they have the half of economic population there. So they are doing something right for the acquisition part. I'm not really sure of profitability, but yeah, that was the reaction from our bank doing the keyboard banking.
Okay. Great. Thank you very much. Just